Every person in this world is unique, but some individuals are so extraordinary that their stories seem almost impossible to believe. From rare talents to incredible abilities and unforgettable journeys, these people show us how amazing human beings can truly be. Today we'll discover some of the most unique individuals on the planet. Stay until the end, because what you're about to see may completely change the way you look at the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Let's begin. The baby was born with a rare medical condition that caused significant differences in their facial appearance. Sadly, many people in the surrounding community failed to understand and accept the child, even using cruel and painful words toward the baby. When the father first saw his child, he was overwhelmed by the shock and chose to leave. However, the mother remained devoted to her baby, showing remarkable courage and unconditional love. Despite facing judgment and negativity from others, she continued to stand by her son and fight for his chance to live a happy life. Many people who saw the baby were frightened and chose to stay away because of the constant crying. The mother felt immense sadness and helplessness while watching her child struggle, but she never gave up hope. When the story was shared on Afroax, it touched the hearts of many people. Compassionate donors offered financial support, allowing the baby to travel to India for specialized treatment and surgery. Although the journey ahead remains challenging, there is still hope that the baby can gradually recover and enjoy a healthier, better life in the future. Jose Wesley represents the impact of the Zika crisis in Brazil, becoming a real-life example that helped reveal the virus's effects on the human body. His journey is not only a struggle against painful muscle and joint problems, but also a story of resilience, reminding the world of the hidden dangers of biological threats. Can an ordinary bus driver become famous worldwide because of a truly unique talent? This is the remarkable story of Yagya Bahadur Katwal, a man from Nepal who possesses an extraordinary physical ability. He can stretch his lower lip upward to cover his nose and even reach his forehead thanks to his unusual facial structure and exceptional jaw flexibility. Rather than feeling embarrassed by his appearance, Yagya proudly embraces this rare feature as a symbol of confidence and individuality. In his everyday work as a school bus driver, Yagya is loved for his cheerful personality and sense of humor. He often uses his unique ability to entertain children and create joyful moments during their rides. A video of his funny talent recorded by a friend unexpectedly spread across social media and turned him into an internet sensation. Yagya's story is a meaningful example of self-confidence, proving that embracing our differences with positivity can help us overcome barriers and inspire people around the world. In a world where appearance is often judged by strict standards, the story of Prabhulal Prasannan from Kerala, India offers a powerful lesson about confidence and embracing differences. Since birth, he has had a rare skin condition that causes an unusual concentration of pigment cells, creating a large dark patch across his face and body. This distinctive appearance brought many social challenges during his childhood. However, with the encouragement and support of his family, Prabhulal overcame insecurity and continued pursuing his dreams with determination. He confidently shared his story with the world and became an inspiring figure on social media. Through his creativity and positive spirit, he joined community efforts that encouraged people to respect and accept individual differences. Although Prabhulal passed away at the age of 25 due to health complications, his message continues to live on. His journey remains a powerful reminder that true self-love and courage can transform life into something meaningful and extraordinary. Fei Jianjun, a man from Jilin, China, has faced a difficult journey caused by illness and financial hardship. After developing abnormal tissue growth on his nose, he could not afford proper treatment and gradually became isolated from society. In 2010, community organizations provided him with medical support and helped him receive free reconstructive surgery. The procedure successfully improved his health and appearance while also restoring his confidence. His recovery became a meaningful example of compassion, showing how social support can help people overcome difficulties and rebuild their lives. Kelly Lynch is a San Francisco comedian who turns her rare physical condition into a story of strength and inspiration. Born from an incompletely developed twin pregnancy, she has 2 spines, 1 eye, and an extra partial limb on the back of her head. Her condition caused severe scoliosis and the need for constant respiratory support. Despite doctors predicting she would not survive her first year, Kelly overcame the odds and pursued comedy. Through humor, she raises awareness and proves that physical differences cannot stop people from living fully and chasing their dreams. Teresa Sweetpeach is a symbol of self-confidence on social media, where she bravely shares her journey of living with lymphedema. This chronic condition causes fluid to accumulate in the tissues, leading to significant swelling in the limbs. Rather than allowing her illness to define her life, Teresa chooses to confront her challenges with courage and transform her experience into a powerful message of self-love, acceptance, and resilience. By openly sharing her treatment process and daily self-care routine, Teresa Sweetpeach has created a supportive community where people with similar experiences can find encouragement and confidence. Her story highlights the importance of embracing who we are, respecting individual differences, and showing compassion for the struggles of others. Through her positive attitude and bright smile, Teresa proves that a strong mindset can become a powerful source of strength in overcoming life's challenges. Can we imagine that behind an ordinary appearance lies a quiet but powerful battle against the limits of the human body? This is the remarkable survival journey of Samara Rose Ingrafia, a girl from Michigan, United States. Since the age of 9, Samara has faced an extremely rare medical condition after being diagnosed with both erythromelalgia and Raynaud's disease, which have greatly affected her daily life. Raynaud's disease causes blood vessels to narrow excessively in cold conditions, reducing blood flow and causing numbness. Meanwhile, erythromelalgia produces the opposite reaction, with blood vessels expanding too much in normal temperatures and increasing blood flow to nerve endings. The coexistence of these 2 conditions creates a difficult imbalance between the nervous and circulatory systems, causing intense burning sensations, severe pain, and skin discomfort that can feel similar to being exposed to extreme heat. To keep her body functioning safely, Samara has to live in a carefully controlled environment, maintained at exactly 17 degrees Celsius. Even small changes in temperature can cause serious reactions and worsen her symptoms. Because of this challenging condition, she had to leave regular school and continue her education through homeschooling. Her family also faced a difficult search for effective treatment, seeking help from over 100 medical experts in their effort to understand and manage her illness. Despite enduring constant physical difficulties, Samara and her family have remained determined and refused to lose hope. They continue searching for advanced medical solutions, including treatments such as stem cell therapy, in the hope of improving her condition. Her journey reflects remarkable strength and perseverance, proving that the desire to live and overcome challenges can remain powerful even in the face of extreme adversity. Coming from Ivory Coast, Eddie John Brown has amazed people around the world with his extraordinary flexibility and unique ability to perform seemingly impossible body movements. As a Guinness World Record holder, he has turned his rare physical ability into a captivating form of art, moving with incredible smoothness and control. His unusual talent demonstrates how a unique body difference can become a source of creativity, inspiration, and fascination for audiences everywhere. Beatrice Makoka is a courageous woman from Kenya whose life story reflects incredible strength and perseverance. For over 20 years, she endured a large facial tumor that made breathing difficult and remained untreated because of financial challenges. However, she never abandoned hope. In 2021, after her story gained attention through the media, she received support from many generous people and donors. Thanks to this help, doctors successfully removed the tumor, allowing Beatrice to regain her health and live a more independent life. Her journey is a powerful reminder of the impact of compassion and the remarkable strength of the human spirit. Can a rare genetic condition that creates visible differences and feelings of isolation truly suppress the creativity of an artistic mind? To understand this, we can look at the remarkable life of Bradford Cox, a singer-songwriter and the gifted leader of the indie rock band Deer Hunter. Born in 1982 in Georgia, USA, Bradford was diagnosed at a young age with Marfan syndrome, a genetic disorder that affects the body's connective tissues. This condition shaped Bradford's body with an unusually tall and slender appearance while bringing ongoing physical difficulties. It also created emotional struggles, causing him to feel isolated and uncomfortable under the attention of others. However, his life journey proved that these challenges could not define his future. Rather than allowing insecurity to control him, Bradford turned to his intelligence and deep artistic passion, discovering music as a powerful way to express himself and connect with the world. Through his guitar sounds and experimental compositions, Bradford found a way to overcome physical limitations and reveal emotions that were difficult to express. With Deer Hunter and his solo project Atlas Sound, he transformed personal struggles, differences, and inner pain into meaningful works of art. His albums, including Microcastle and Halcyon Digest, received widespread critical recognition and established his unique creative voice in the international music scene. With his honesty, individuality, and captivating performances, Bradford Cox has transformed his physical differences into a distinctive artistic identity that sets him apart. He has overcome the limitations others might have expected from him, showing that physical challenges cannot diminish the human desire for freedom and self-expression. Instead, with courage and passion, those struggles have become the foundation of a lasting musical legacy that continues to inspire and touch audiences worldwide. Beatrice Bebe Vio, born and raised in Italy, is a world-renowned para-athlete whose life story represents extraordinary determination and perseverance. From an early age, she developed a deep passion for fencing and dreamed of pursuing the sport. However, at just 11 years old, Bebe faced a life-changing challenge when she suffered from severe meningitis. To save her life, doctors had to amputate both her forearms and both legs below the knees, completely changing the path of her future. For a young athlete, losing her limbs could have meant the end of her dreams. However, for Bebe Vio, it became the start of an incredible journey of determination. Just 1 year after treatment, she returned to training with specially designed prosthetics. She relearned daily activities adapted to walking again, and even mastered the ability to hold a fencing sword with her prosthetic arms. Through extraordinary skill and willpower, Bebe became a unique wheelchair fencer, proving that passion and determination can overcome even the greatest obstacles. Bebe Vio's determination has led her to achieve incredible success in her sporting career. She won the gold medal at the Rio 2016 Paralympic Games and later defended her championship title at Tokyo 2020. On the fencing piste, she is known for her bright smile, strong fighting spirit, and inspiring attitude. Beyond athletics, Bebe has become a motivational speaker model and a global symbol of confidence and resilience for young people around the world. The greatest lesson from Bebe Vio's journey is her powerful understanding of what it means to be complete. She shows that a person's true value is not determined by what has been taken away, but by the courage to use what remains and create a meaningful life. Even through her toughest challenges, Bebe continues to believe that life is beautiful. Her story proves that difficulties are not limits, but opportunities to develop strength, resilience, and the incredible potential of the human spirit. Bebe Vio's story reminds us that real defeat only comes when we stop believing in ourselves. Through the image of an athlete who has overcome the loss of her limbs to reach the highest level of competition, we learn to value what we have and bravely follow our dreams despite physical challenges or social barriers. Beatrice Vio is not only a champion in sports, but also a champion in life, inspiring millions of people with her positivity and encouraging them to embrace a meaningful and passionate journey. Natalia faces the rare challenge of multicentric osteolysis syndrome, a condition that causes her bones to gradually deteriorate over time. While her physical abilities continue to decline, her determination and inner strength grow stronger than ever. Despite the daily struggles and limitations, she continues to embrace her identity and prove that the human spirit can remain powerful even when the body faces extraordinary challenges. Her journey is a remarkable reminder of courage, resilience, and the will to keep moving forward. In the quiet countryside of Kampong Cham, Cambodia, Eng Keng lived for more than 30 years without being able to smile freely. He suffered from a rare condition that caused abnormal growth of his jawbone and gums, with a tumor that continued to enlarge over time. The condition severely affected his ability to eat, leaving him dependent on liquid food and forcing him to withdraw from society because of the constant attention and judgment from others. It seemed that Eng Keng's life would remain overshadowed by suffering until a turning point arrived when Australian doctor Andrew Cheng discovered his story. Through an act of compassion, Eng Keng was able to travel to South Australia for a life-changing surgery. Thanks to the skill of the medical team, the tumor was successfully removed, freeing him from years of physical and emotional hardship. The operation not only transformed his appearance, but also brought back the smile he had hidden for decades, becoming a powerful symbol of hope, kindness, and the strength of the human spirit. Liu Zhihe, a simple farmer from Shandong Province, China, has touched many people with his quiet and selfless actions. For over a decade, he lived with a large lipoma that had grown abnormally on his neck. Although the tumor continued to increase in size and made his daily activities more difficult, Liu Zhihe chose to postpone treatment because of his personal circumstances. Rather than spending his limited savings on surgery, Liu Zhihe chose to endure the pain and difficulties, saving every possible amount of money for his family's future. His story is not only a reflection of strength in overcoming physical challenges, but also a touching example of unconditional love, sacrifice, and deep dedication to the people he cares about most. Elizabeth Anderson Sierra, an extraordinary mother from Oregon, USA, has inspired many people through her story of compassion and selfless dedication. Her life changed dramatically after being diagnosed with hyperlactation syndrome, a rare condition that causes her body to produce an unusually large amount of breast milk, far beyond the normal level. Rather than viewing her condition as a burden, Elizabeth Anderson Sierra chose to turn it into a meaningful purpose by helping children in need. Each day, she dedicates around 8 to 10 hours to carefully expressing, storing, and preserving breast milk for donation. Although this process requires great physical effort and takes away much of her personal time, her compassion and love for children motivate her to continue this extraordinary commitment for many years. Beyond providing nourishment for her own children, Elizabeth Anderson Sierra has dedicated her excess breast milk to medical milk banks and families facing difficulties. Her remarkable generosity earned her recognition from Guinness World Records for donating one of the largest amounts of breast milk ever recorded, totaling thousands of liters. Her contribution has become a valuable source of support for premature and low birth weight infants, while also helping mothers who are unable to produce enough milk for their babies. Elizabeth Anderson Sierra's remarkable journey of devotion goes beyond ordinary acts of kindness and represents the incredible power of a mother's love. Her story delivers a meaningful message to the world. The unique qualities within our bodies can become precious gifts from nature, giving us the ability to create hope and bring life-changing support to many vulnerable children. Can we imagine that behind an unusual physical appearance lies a quiet but powerful battle against the limits of the human body? This is the touching story of Mali Duong Di, a girl from Thailand who was once known as the tallest woman in Asia with a height of over 2 meters. From an early age, Mali faced a rare medical condition caused by an abnormal growth in her pituitary gland. This hormonal disorder led to uncontrolled growth and brought many serious health challenges, including difficulties with her vision. Mali's physical differences made her childhood challenging, as she often faced curious looks and misunderstanding from others. However, her determination and the support of her family helped her overcome emotional struggles and move beyond limitations. Instead of hiding from society, she confidently embraced her uniqueness and shared a message of positivity. Although Mali passed away at the age of 24 due to health complications, her story continues to inspire others, proving that the human spirit can remain strong even in the face of great adversity. Isabel Wheel is a young girl from England whose journey represents incredible resilience and the ability to adapt to life's unexpected challenges. At the age of 7, she suffered from severe bacterial meningitis, a dangerous infection that caused multiple organ failure and placed her life at risk. To save her, doctors performed emergency surgery, which resulted in the loss of parts of all 4 of her limbs. Facing such a major physical change at a young age could have taken away her childhood dreams, but Isabel responded with incredible courage and determination. With the help of prosthetic limbs and dedicated rehabilitation, she gradually regained her ability to walk and discovered a passion for trampoline gymnastics. Through continuous training and perseverance, Isabel achieved remarkable success by winning a national youth sports championship, proving that determination can overcome even the greatest obstacles. Beyond sports, Isabel Wheel has become an inspiring content creator on social media, where she openly shares her love for makeup, her experience driving an adapted vehicle, and her positive outlook on life. Her journey is a powerful example of determination, proving that physical differences cannot limit a person's ability to grow, pursue passions, and create a meaningful life. Isabel's story reminds us that courage, confidence, and perseverance can help people overcome any obstacle and inspire others along the way. Can the greatest physical challenges become the foundation for someone to transform the standards of the global fashion world? This is the remarkable story of Mama Cax, an American Haitian model and disability rights advocate. At the age of 14, her life changed after she was diagnosed with a serious medical condition that affected the development of her bones and lungs. Although doctors initially gave her a difficult prognosis, Mama Cax refused to let her condition define her future. Through incredible determination, she underwent major medical treatments that changed her body and required her to use a prosthetic leg. Instead of seeing it as a limitation, she transformed it into a symbol of confidence and creativity. By decorating her prosthetic with unique artistic designs, Mama Cax proudly embraced her identity and stepped onto the world's biggest fashion runways. Mama Cax became a pioneering figure who transformed the way people viewed beauty, promoting a broader understanding of diversity and self-acceptance. Through her public influence, she advocated for inclusion and inspired many individuals with different physical conditions to embrace their uniqueness. Although she passed away in 2019, her legacy continues to shine as a powerful symbol of resilience, proving that determination and courage can overcome barriers and create a meaningful, unforgettable journey. Tatiana McFadden is recognized as one of the world's most remarkable athletes with a life story defined by courage and determination. Born in Russia in 1989, with spina bifida, a condition that affected her ability to use her lower body, Tatiana spent her early years in a challenging Russian orphanage. Without access to a wheelchair, she learned to move by using her arms, a difficult experience that unexpectedly developed the incredible upper body strength that would later support her athletic career. Tatiana's life changed completely at the age of 6, when she was adopted by Deborah McFadden and moved to the United States. In her new environment, her family encouraged her to explore different sports, including swimming, gymnastics, basketball, and skiing, helping her build confidence and improve her physical abilities. However, it was wheelchair racing that truly revealed her passion and exceptional natural talent, leading her toward an extraordinary athletic career. Through constant training and incredible determination, Tatiana quickly became a world-class athlete, earning numerous Paralympic medals and winning major international marathons such as Boston, Chicago, New York, and London. Her journey is not only a story of extraordinary sporting achievement, but also a powerful example of resilience, love, and the ability to transform challenges into motivation for reaching the highest levels of success. Every step Fudia took was a painful struggle, not only against physical challenges, but also against the judgmental looks of those around her. The brave 10-year-old girl from Sierra Leone faced the risk of losing her ability to walk due to congenital Blount's disease, a condition that caused her leg bones to grow abnormally and bend severely inward. It seemed that her future would be limited by pain and difficulty until a life-changing act of kindness gave her new hope and a chance to walk toward a brighter future. A life-changing opportunity came when an international medical organization arrived in Sierra Leone offering Fudia access to advanced treatment. After a complex corrective surgery, doctors successfully restored the alignment of her legs and improved her bone structure. The procedure not only helped her gain 14 centimeters in height, but also freed her from years of physical and emotional struggles. Fudia's transformation is a powerful example of how timely medical support can change lives, giving her the confidence to pursue her dream of becoming a healthcare professional. Can medical treatment truly transform a person's future? This is the inspiring story of Anjara, a brave 10-month-old girl from Madagascar. Since birth, she has lived with a congenital condition called bilateral cleft lip, which affected her daily life and caused her family deep concern about her future. A life-changing moment arrived in 2024 when the international medical organization Mercy Ships came to Madagascar, bringing new hope and the possibility of a brighter future. After witnessing these incredible stories, the question remains, do we truly know everything this world has to reveal? Or are there still extraordinary mysteries beyond our understanding? If these journeys amazed, inspired, or made you see life from a different perspective, share in the comments which story touched you the most. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more remarkable real-life stories, because this is only the beginning of discovering the unbelievable. Today, we will explore the unique life stories where ordinary people have created extraordinary things from the harshest adversities. If you love inspiring and human-centered content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any amazing journeys. Leave a comment sharing which character touched you the most below. Now let's get started. Matias Fernandez Bursaco is a young man from Argentina living with a rare condition called fibromatosis hyaluronica multiplex. This disease covers his skin with hard nodules and deforms his joints, making even simple movements excruciatingly difficult. His body is like a labyrinth of pain, yet he has chosen not to let suffering define his life. Matias turned to words as an escape, a way to liberate his spirit from the prison of his own body. With a computer and extraordinary determination, Matias has become a promising writer and journalist. He writes about his illness, near-death experiences, and everyday aspirations with a raw yet poetic voice. His books are not merely chronicles of disease, but works of art exploring the human spirit amid extreme adversity. Matias uses his imperfect hands to type words that move even the most hardened hearts. Matias's life is a declaration of the right to live and create for people with disabilities. He participates in cultural events, meets friends, and lives a vibrant, colorful life, despite physical limitations. He doesn't want to be seen as a victim, but as an artist telling the story of his life. Matias Fernandez Bursaco has proven that when the body falters, intellect and passion can guide us to the ultimate freedom and happiness. Laxmi Agarwal's life was once shrouded in a nightmare when she was attacked with acid for rejecting a man's marriage proposal. The face of the teenage girl, once beautiful, was severely disfigured, leaving permanent scars. But the perpetrator was gravely mistaken. He could destroy her skin, but he could not extinguish the fire of pride within Laxmi's soul. After days of despair, she decided to step into the spotlight, using her scars as a weapon to fight for justice. Laxmi chose not to hide from the world, but to face it with a smile. She became the face of the Stop Sale Acid campaign in India, advocating for stricter government regulation of acid sales and support for victims. Her voice echoes from the streets of Delhi to international forums. Every time she appears on television or in magazines, Laxmi sends a powerful message. True beauty lies in inner strength and compassion, not in a flawless, smooth face. Laxmi's journey is a testament to the miraculous resilience of the human spirit. She has married, had a child, and continues to dedicate herself to social work, becoming a pillar of support for women enduring similar pain. Her scars are no longer symbols of tragedy, but medals of a warrior who has triumphed over adversity. Laxmi Agarwal teaches the world that no matter how deeply we are beaten down, with enough courage, we can rise brilliantly like a lotus blooming amidst the mud. Katie Renfro was born in Florida with an extremely rare medical condition, an as yet unnamed variant of megalencephaly. Her brain and facial features developed abnormally from the very beginning, leading doctors to predict a bleak future. They feared her tiny body would struggle to withstand the physiological pressures. However, Katie used extraordinary strength to overcome all medical limitations, proving that miracles are possible even when starting from the most pessimistic predictions. Each day for Katie is a challenge, but also filled with pride. Although she cannot walk or speak like her peers, she has never been left behind thanks to the boundless love and care of her family. Her parents and siblings have made their home a safe haven where laughter and understanding are always present. Long surgeries and treatments have not diminished the joy in her deep eyes, and Katie's presence has taught everyone a lesson about patience and the value of life. Katie Renfro is not just a patient. She is a living symbol of resilience and optimism. Her story reminds us that happiness doesn't just come from a perfect appearance, but from how we cherish each moment. Katie lived a vibrant life, leaving behind the image of a little warrior with a big heart. Which of Katie's acts of strength moved you the most? Share your feelings in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Magali is a remarkable girl from Colombia who has had to battle progeria, a cruel disease that makes her body age 10 times faster than normal. At the age of 15, Magali had the appearance of a 90-year-old woman with wrinkled skin and frail health. But behind that elderly exterior was the heart of a young girl full of desire to live, to be loved, and to have a lavish quinceañera celebration like her peers. The moment Magali wore her fluffy pink dress with makeup beautifully done and a smile on her face on her 15th birthday, moved the world. It was not just a party. It was a brilliant victory over the harsh medical predictions that she would not live past 13. Magali taught us to cherish every breath, every present moment. For her, each day she wakes up is a priceless gift to be embraced with all the radiance of her spirit. Although Magali has left this world, the image of the little girl, with extraordinary determination, remains a warm flame. She did not let illness define her life. She chose to define it with her smile and pink-colored dreams. Magali's story is a gentle reminder for those caught up in distant worries that life is in essence the present moments, and we should live in a way that honors every beat of our hearts. Rose Guile spent decades of her life in shame due to polycystic ovary syndrome, which caused her body hair to grow as heavily as a man's. Every morning she faced the razor and the fear of the world, discovering the secret beneath her mask or high-necked clothing. But one day Rose decided to stop the exhausting battle with her own body. She threw away the razor and let her beard grow naturally, a decision that completely transformed her definition of self-confidence. When Rose first stepped out into the world with her true appearance, she did not face the stigma she had imagined. Instead, she experienced a miraculous sense of liberation. She began to cherish every strand of her beard, seeing it as an inseparable part of herself rather than a flaw to hide. Rose became a powerful icon on social media, encouraging women everywhere to break free from rigid beauty standards and learn to love the differences inherent in themselves. Rose Guile's story is a profound lesson in the courage to live authentically. She demonstrates that true beauty only blossoms when we stop trying to become someone shaped by society's molds. Today, Rose lives a radiant life full of pride, with a free-spirited smile, reminding us that self-acceptance is the most magnificent jewel any woman can possess. Young Carter once fell into deep insecurity as the white patches of vitiligo spread across his face, making him feel alienated from the world around him. However, fate brought Carter a very special soulmate, his dog Rowdy, who also bore white markings around his eyes from the same condition. The moment Carter hugged Rowdy, he realized that difference was not something to fear, but a unique mark to be proud of. It was this four-legged friend who taught Carter the lesson of self-confidence, helping the boy smile again and embrace the one-of-a-kind beauty of his own appearance. Jose Arnulfo Castorena, Mexico's Paralympic hero, was born with shortened legs and an incomplete arm due to a congenital condition. His childhood was marked by deprivation and the pain of losing loved ones, but the blue waters of the pool opened up a new world. In the water, Jose was no longer defined by his disabilities. He became a powerful machine using the strength of his shoulders and an iron will to surge forward toward the glory that awaited him. Every stroke Jose takes in the pool is a testament to his extraordinary determination. He has spent decades in grueling training, enduring physical pain, and overcoming doubt to bring countless gold medals to his country. Swimming for him is more than a sport. It is breath itself, a way to prove that legs are not the only path to success. Jose swims with all his heart and a fierce national pride, transforming adversity into the drive to triumph. The story of the swimming warrior has inspired millions of teenagers in Mexico and around the world. Even when life takes much from us, if the heart still burns with passion, a person can rise and become a champion. On the podium of glory, Jose Arnulfo Castorena's satisfied smile reminds us that the only limits are the ones we set for ourselves. He proves that willpower, desire, and resilience in the face of challenges are the true sources of strength. Janet Brown, despite not having fully functional hands, transformed her limitations into creative strength. She learned to hold a paintbrush with her mouth, patiently enduring neck strain to create vibrant paintings of colorful flowers and peaceful landscapes. Each brushstroke is a conversation with life, expressing freedom and inner strength. Beyond fulfilling her passion, Janet also helped the disabled artist community find joy through painting. Her message is clear: don't focus on imperfections. Appreciate what is created. Her life is as vibrant as a palette of colors. Nadia was born with phocomelia, her arms and legs not fully formed like everyone else's. Instead of retreating into the shadows of insecurity, this Italian girl decided to turn her defect into a unique design for her life. Every morning when she wakes up, Nadia doesn't focus on what is missing, but on the fierce vitality flowing through her heart. She learned to do everything with her feet and iron will, from elaborate makeup to endurance-demanding workouts, proving that it is the soul that truly determines a person's stature. On social media, Nadia is not just a phenomenon, but a symbol of beauty without boundaries. The videos she shares are not meant to elicit pity, but to affirm the right of people with disabilities to shine. She confidently strides on the fashion runway, wearing glamorous outfits and flashing radiant smiles at the camera. Nadia's gaze always conveys a powerful message. Difference is not a barrier, but a gift that makes a person unique and breaks all rigid standards of beauty. Nadia Lauricella is not just the girl without arms, but the muse of resilience, using her imperfect life to compose the most perfect love song. She believes that social prejudice, not the body, is what truly restrains a person. Does Nadia's story inspire you? Leave a comment to share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and give us a sub to help spread kindness even further. Dana was born with a congenital limb deficiency syndrome, a beginning that many would consider the end of any big dreams. But for Dana, hands and feet are not the only tools to explore the world. It is her mind and boundless curiosity that matter most. She proved that the thirst for knowledge can take a person further than any footsteps by striving in her studies and graduating with a degree in business administration. A turning point in Dana's life led her to NASA, the world's leading space agency, where she works as a logistics and safety analyst. In an environment that demands precision and strict standards, Dana has used her sharp intellect to contribute to missions of global significance. She doesn't just work to make a living, but to prove that people with disabilities absolutely have a place in the challenging field of STEM. Dana Bowles is proof that using intellect can reach for the stars, affirming that human value lies in contributing to the community, not in physical appearance. Do you believe that willpower can overcome all physical limitations? Leave a comment to share your perspective. Don't bandai and a dof tastri. Thatcher the angsoreo. Dast duskati die as to way. Shatterai and by endobai sark. Shatterai sherban saro. Duskorai so aspar. Subscribe to support us. Kelsey Farrell lives in a world where her face can never smile or show sadness due to Mobius syndrome, which causes facial paralysis. But don't let that still appearance fool you. Inside Kelsey burns a passionate fire for journalism and community work. She doesn't use facial expressions to communicate, but her soul and her words to move people. Kelsey has proven that the most genuine emotions don't lie in facial muscles, but in our actions and how we touch others' hearts with kindness. In a small village in India, a young girl named Shaili Kumari grew up with unusually large eyes due to Crouzon syndrome, a condition that causes the skull bones to fuse too early. Instead of enjoying a carefree childhood, she had to face curious stares and social isolation from her peers. But behind her different appearance lies a resilient spirit and a strong will to live. Shaili refuses to surrender to fate. She still dreams of one day going to school and becoming a doctor to help others like her. Her story is a reminder of the importance of compassion and the power of hope in adversity. Alex Lewis's life changed completely after what seemed like a harmless cold, which turned out to be caused by a flesh-eating bacterial infection. Within just a few months, he lost both arms, both legs, and part of his face. From a healthy man, Alex suddenly became a quadruple amputee, forced to face a harsh reality and endure surgeries lasting dozens of hours. It was a shock that could break even the strongest spirit. But in the deepest darkness, Alex found a new light through the love of his wife and son. He began his rehabilitation journey with astonishing optimism, learning to use advanced prosthetics to reintegrate into life. Instead of withdrawing, he founded a charity to help others in similar situations and started taking part in daring expeditions such as mountain climbing and kayaking through remote wilderness areas. Alex Lewis is proof that even when our bodies are broken, our souls can remain intact and shine brightly. His resurrection with prosthetic legs is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Do you believe that adversity is an opportunity for us to find ourselves? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Baby Akshaj was born with Apert syndrome, which caused the bones in his skull as well as his fingers and toes to fuse together. Every step and every small movement became an extreme challenge for him. Yet Akshaj's family never gave up. They stood by his side through dozens of painful surgeries to separate his limbs. In Akshaj's eyes shines an unbreakable will he learns to grasp, to walk, even with hands that are not whole. His story is a testament to the boundless love of parents and the incredible resilience of a child. Unlike those who have to battle illness, Maxwell Day possesses an extraordinary superhuman ability that amazes everyone, rotating his feet backward up to 157 degrees. This natural ability initially made many people uneasy, but Maxwell turned it into a one-of-a-kind strength that earned him a place in the Guinness World Records. Instead of feeling insecure about his unusual body, this confident young man has inspired others to accept and embrace their differences. Maxwell proves that sometimes what makes you strange can be the very key to success. When Dominic was born, part of his brain protruded outside the skull through an opening on his face. It was a sight that could shock anyone, but to his family, he was a miracle. After a complex surgery lasting many hours to reposition the brain tissue and reconstruct his face, Dominic miraculously recovered. The boy now grows up healthy with scars, serving as proof of survival against all odds. Dominic's story is a testament to medical progress and unwavering faith in miracles. Gabe was born in Brazil with Hanhart syndrome, a rare condition that left him without both arms and legs. Abandoned at birth, Gabe's early life seemed like a quiet, sorrowful melody. Yet the love of his adoptive parents in the United States ignited a flame of hope within him. Instead of lamenting his fate, Gabe learned to be independent in all daily activities using his shoulders and his differently abled body. He refused to use a motorized wheelchair, choosing instead to experience the world through his own determined effort. The real transformation began when Gabe discovered his passion for dance. Many doubted how someone without limbs could move gracefully, yet Gabe proved them wrong with fluid, technically precise motions. He uses his body as a work of art, performing flips and spins that leave audiences breathless. The stage lights no longer spotlight his limitations. They celebrate a spirit that is free, powerful, and unyielding in the face of any boundary. Gabe Adams Wheatley transformed his congenital disabilities into a proud personal brand, asserting, "You don't need arms and legs to reach your dreams, just a big heart." His story is a reminder of the beauty of self-confidence and boundless perseverance. Do you believe that passion can overcome all physical barriers? Leave a comment to share your perspective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Daisy May entered this world with malformed legs due to a congenital defect leading to the amputation of both limbs at a very young age. But in the blue eyes of the little girl, the lively light and desire to conquer have never faded. Instead of cute little doll shoes, Daisy befriends sturdy carbon fiber prosthetic legs. She not only learns to walk and run, but also to maintain her balance under the curious gaze of others. Every step she takes is the result of thousands of falls and proud rises. The doors of international fashion opened when Daisy became the first child model with a disability to walk the runways in New York, Paris, and London. Seeing her on the catwalk with her shiny bionic legs, the audience was moved by her confident and professional demeanor. Daisy does not hide her defect, but embraces it as her unique mark. She proves that dreams don't require intact legs to soar, only a courageous heart to overcome fear and move forward with pride. Daisy is now a promising young athlete, an inspiration for thousands of children with disabilities worldwide. Her story reminds us that we cannot choose how we are born, but we can choose how to shine. For Daisy Mae, disability is just the beginning of an extraordinary journey where steel-legged steps continue to write the brightest chapter of youth. If you were in her shoes, would you have the courage to keep moving forward? Leave a comment to share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and give a sub to support us. Tatiana and Krista were born in Canada with a unique physical form. The two sisters were conjoined at the head. Most miraculous was the optic bridge in their brains, allowing one to see through the other's eyes and feel emotions passing through the other's mind. Rather than being a hindrance, this connection created an invisible yet strong spiritual bond. The two girls grew up in a loving family, learning to walk, swim, and share an inner world that no one else could understand. The life of the Hogan twins is a lesson in harmony and compromise. Despite sharing many body parts and sensations, each sister maintains her own personality. Tatiana is strong-willed and likes to lead, while Krista is gentle and quiet. They overcome health barriers to attend school play and enjoy childhood like any other children. Footage of their lives is not only valuable medical documentation, but also proof that people can find joy in the most challenging circumstances as long as love guides the way. As adults, Tatiana and Krista remain symbols of hope in British Columbia. They do not see themselves as unfortunate, but take pride in the unique bond that nature has given them. The sisters' story teaches that sometimes, to truly understand someone, we need to learn to see the world through their eyes, literally. In a world full of division, Tatiana and Krista's perfect harmony is a gentle reminder of the value of empathy and the real-life magic it brings. Joe DeMeo was once a young man full of passion until a tragic car accident took nearly everything. His face was completely disfigured, and his hands lost all mobility. After dozens of painful surgeries, he seemed destined to live the rest of his life in seclusion. Yet medical history turned a new page when Joe became the first person in the world to successfully undergo simultaneous face and hand transplants, beginning a journey of rebirth filled with tears and determination. Every day after the surgery, Joe faced grueling physical therapy exercises to get accustomed to the new parts of his body. He learned to grasp, smile, and face his new face, the face of the donor who gave him life. With astonishing optimism, Joe did not shy away from public attention but shared his recovery journey on social media, inspiring those in despair. He proved that appearance can change, but character and the will to live are eternal. Joe DiMeo's life today is a symphony of gratitude as he finds love and independence. His story not only showcases medical achievement, but also affirms the powerful connection between donor and recipient. Joe walks with a new face, yet his soul remains that of a resilient young man who never gives up. Are you most impressed by his determination or the miracle of medicine in this story? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and give a sub to support us. The journeys of the individuals we've just followed are vivid proof that adversity can take many things from us, but it can never extinguish the will to rise. Whether facing physical differences or grueling medical challenges, they chose to confront life with a smile and steadfast determination, writing the most brilliant chapters of their lives. Hopefully, these stories have given you a boost of positive energy to love yourself and cherish life more each day. If this video has touched your heart, support me by hitting like and sharing it with those who need extra motivation. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to explore more extraordinary stories with me. Which character's determination impressed you the most? Leave a comment below so we can discuss together. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos. If you only looked at the faces in this video, what would you notice first? Would you see sadness, something unusual, or a life marked by challenges? But the reason these people have inspired millions around the world is not their appearance. It is the incredible stories of courage, struggle, and hope behind them. Before we begin, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think determination or luck has a greater impact on a person's destiny? And be sure to like and subscribe as we discover more inspiring journeys of real people. The complex surgery that removed more than 100 tumors from a 66-year-old woman is a powerful example of medical progress and the strength to never give up. For many years, this rare condition brought constant physical suffering and deep emotional struggles caused by the severe changes to her appearance. Thanks to her determination and the skill of the medical team, the growing tumors were successfully removed, helping restore her appearance and improve her quality of life. Her incredible journey shows the strength of the human spirit, proving that hope and courage can lead to a new beginning filled with confidence and happiness. The incredible story of young Luan from Brazil is a touching example of love, courage, and the power of hope. Born with a rare skull condition that caused part of his brain tissue to push outward and dramatically